Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
Listen to all things college sports, including live games and talk on SiriusXM College Sports Radio Channel 84 and streaming on the Sirius app. Well, the challenge failed for Georgia. Yeah, it's going to be Arkansas's ball, so that means Georgia will not have any more challenges for the game, and it cost us a timeout. So Georgia down to 2 timeouts the remainder of the ball game.
The good news is they just got a long time out there. I mean, a really long one. So Mike White got a chance to do a little more of the coaching that he was doing over the halftime in the locker room.
The challenge by Georgia was unsuccessful. It will be Arkansas's ball. Georgia was out of challenges.
I get the impression some of the officials aren't used to talking into the microphone.
It's kind of a...
It's not like the NFL guys that they're all experts at it. They've got the format down.
It's a challenge to them.
Yes, all right, he's out of challenges.
He's out of challenges.
Let's get another referee in there. It's going to be Arkansas basketball. They'll inbound it in backcourt.
Georgia pressing in the backcourt.
Cannon Catchings guarding the throw-in by Richmond. He sends it into Ewan. And Malik Ewan at 6'10", transfer from Florida State, carries it over the timeline, then hands it to Acuff, the freshman guard. 11 points in the first half for Acuff. Ewan puts it on the floor, works against Somto, throws it away. Catchings with the interception in the corner for the Dogs. Up ahead to Ross, lay it good on the left end.
He switched hands to allow the defender to go by and then put it back in that hand and laid it up. 18-point lead for the Dogs.
Largest of the game and Georgia's largest lead in an SEC game this season. And 18 minutes and 6 seconds to go in this contest here this afternoon. Long way to go. Arkansas basketball. Ewan with a left-hand dribble.
Oh, that was terrible.
Jump hook high off the glass, nowhere near the rim. Rebound to the Dogs. Blue and Wilkinson play catch out front. Go to Cannon on the near side. Trying to get it to Ross. Skip it back up to Wilkinson towards the half-court line. Pass to Somto off his fingertips and taken by Arkansas. Razorbacks with a steal. Richmond lost it, recovered on the right end of the floor, and was able to lay it up and in for the Razorbacks. Dogs have it back in front court now. 52-36. Georgia in front by 16. Jeremiah Wilkinson, crossover dribble, feeds Ross to Kane. Lob it above the right elbow to Somto. He's holding it. Steps forward towards Ross and sends him the ball over to Wilkinson. A wraparound. 7 to go. Run an alley-oop lob to Somto. Goes to lay it in. Wilkinson, or rather Somto's shot is blocked by Billy Richmond out of bounds. Dogs will inbound it right of the basket with 4.9 seconds on the shot clock. Ross to throw it in. Ewan and Acuff protect the paint on the inbounds. Ross for 3, short side iron, rebound, Richmond for the Razorbacks. Arkansas left to right into the front court. Ball knocked away by Blue, caught on the bounce by Cannon Catchings, dribbles behind the back at half court, lost control, stolen by Acuff. Arkansas going to take it the other way. Wagner attacks from the left slot, all the way into the lane, layup, around the rim and kicks off, no good. Man, that went all the way around the iron. Looked like it dipped down in the basket, in the cylinder, and kicked out.
Given the one that Blue missed at half, I think it's the basket.
Catchings, 3-ball, right corner. Good! Cannonball! Scana Energy 3 by Cannon Catchings from the right corner. 13 points for Cannon today. That's his third 3 of the game. 55-36. Ball knocked away, stolen by the Dogs. Ross has it. Long diagonal up to Wilkinson. Tried to feed Sompto. Gets away. Catchings on the baseline. Spins and out of bounds.
Do I have a challenge?
Touched out by Georgia, says Chuck Jones. Wagner was fighting catchings for the loose ball. Georgia trying to plead their case, but we don't have any more challenges.
Oh, I don't
and
get
you don't
one.
have any
oh,
either.
I don't get one.
It's going to be Razorbacks basketball, despite what it actually is. I didn't see a replay, so. Dogs.
I'll be honest with you, I thought it was off of Canada.
Georgia leads it by 19, 55-36. 16 minutes to go. Acuff over the timeline. Blue guards. Dogs are in a man-to-man. Knox with a screen. Straight on three. Good. Carter Knox with his first three. Their second of the game. 55-39. Georgia on the offensive end now. Smurf across to Blue on the right wing, up high. Knox guarding. Absent screens. Blue puts it on the floor, comes back to Smurf on the logo. Smurf dribbles. Another screen by Absent. Go in the corner. Ball fake. Dylan James. Back foot stepped on the sideline, out of bounds on the drive. Dogs turn it over, and we go into a timeout. 15:30 to play. Georgia 55, Arkansas 39. Back in a moment. Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Is your current IT setup keeping you up at night? Are you tired of wasting valuable time on IT problems? Spend less time worrying about IT issues and more time growing your business. Liberty Technology gives business owners the peace of mind they need to focus on growing their businesses. We're not an IT vendor. We're a business catalyst. Visit libertytech.net. That's libertytech.net or call 770-229-9424 so you can focus on what matters, growing your business.
This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Here's a club you want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store and online. And now, the more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free premium delivery on any bed with base. Limited time. For JD Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Check it out at a Sleep Number store today.
Georgia leads Arkansas here in Athens today, 55-39. Long way to go here in the second half, 15:30 remaining. From jerseys to hats and more fan favorites, find everything you need to gear up for the game day at KohlsandKohls.com.
Scott, you know how I mentioned that we were both shooting similar percentages, but we were just getting more shots. And that trend has continued here in the second half. They're shooting 50%. We're shooting 57%. I mean, that's ballpark. But we've had 7 attempts from the floor. We're 4 for 7. They're 3 for 6.
Around the SEC today, Kentucky rallied by Tennessee on the road, 80-78. Alabama survived at Oklahoma, beating the Sooners by 2.
They rallied too. They were down 11. Alabama was down 11 at the half.
And Florida gets a road victory in Nashville over 10th-ranked Vanderbilt, 98-94. Missouri, Georgia's next opponent on Tuesday night in Columbia, is on the short end right now in Baton Rouge. LSU leads the Tigers 71-64 with about 2.5 minutes to go there. And the Dogs will be on a plane Monday to go to Missouri for a Tuesday night late game, 9 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be on the air with you at 8:35 Tuesday night for Bulldogs basketball. Hope you can join us.
Yeah, we'll be on that plane with them on Monday. Looking forward to the trip.
Arkansas basketball They trail here by 16 with a long way to go. Better than 15 minutes remaining. Acuff dribbles on the logo, now to his right and back to the left. Straight on three is no good. Rebound, loose on the floor. Diving bodies go for it. Acuff going to skip the scramble, gives it to Thomas. Goes back to the basket. They run a lob play. Comes up short. Pringle got stuffed by the rim. Dogs have the basketball. Smurf to the rack. Surrounded by 4 players and finally fouled, I think. No, he's fouled. He committed the foul. Smurf called for the foul. He took it right in. And there were 4 large Arkansas players right around him, and probably not the wisest decision by Smurf. And he got called for the foul after the ball came out.
Yeah, he got in a trap there. It was a small guy underneath the basket with 3 trees surrounding him.
Sometimes the fast break is not there.
That would have been one of those times.
You are correct. Curl around, get that ball back out. You got teammates coming. 55-39, Georgia in front by 16. 3-ball left corner, Arkansas short, no good. Rebound, Absent. Are they going to get him for over the back? Pringle, I think, had position. Yeah, they got Justin for a foul. Two shots for Nick Pringle for the Razorbacks. 6'10", sixth-year graduate transfer on his 5th school. Pringle at 66% this season from the line. Right-handed shooter. Free throw is good. He's 2 for 3 from the line today, and that's all of his points. He's got 2 in the game. Second free throw in the air and good. Made them both. 55-41. Dogs with a 14-point lead. The big lead has been 19 here in the second half.
Jake Wilkins going to give Blue Cane a little bit of a breather.
Full court pressure by Arkansas. Dylan James going to bring it over the timeline. Acuff chases down to get on him defensively. Dogs work in the half court. Absent along the 3-point line. Holds the ball on his hip, hands it off to Wilkinson. Reverse it to Dillon. They go to Absent on the block. One dribble, baseline spin. He's fouled by Pringle on the spin. Tried to shoot with the other hand. And the foul on the Razorbacks.
You know, I don't care which hand he uses. Just as long as he gets to go to the line. And then shoot with the one that he wants.
That would be his dominant hand here, and hopefully he can knock him down. 68% free throw shooter, 15 of 22 for the season. Right-handed delivery, free throw number 1 up and in. There's his first point of the game. 56-41, Dogs with a 15-point lead. Georgia has led the entirety of the game as Absent drains them both. 57-41. Up 16 on the number 17 team in the country. 14 minutes and change still to play. Acuff off the right wing. Skip it inside the arc to Brazil. He's doubled. Jump pass, cross court into the far corner. Malik Thomas, floater, no good. Up over Absent, who swatted at it. Rebound comes down, touched out last by the Dogs. It'll be Arkansas basketball. They lost it under the basket.
We've had so many of those rebounds, defensive rebounds in our hands, and offensive rebounds, too, that just slip away.
Brazil to throw it in. Dylan James jumping up and down, guarding the inbound. And they get it in to Knox on the left wing. Arkansas attacks down the lane. The runner won't go off the back of the rim. Rebound to Georgia. Wilkinson has it. He wants to attack aggressively. Now feeds Dillon in the lane. Skip pass, and James one-hands it up and in. He used the backboard to knock it down. Arkansas quick inbounds. Acuff to the rack. His dunk spins out. Rebound picked up. Dogs have it. Midcourt, Smurf over to Wilkinson for 3. No good. Hit the front of the rim. Rebound. Richmond underneath. Oh, it's Knox, excuse me, for Arkansas. 59-41 Dogs. They run a lob play from the wing to Brazil. He caught it on the right side and dunked it. Brazil with his first points in the second half. 59-43. Georgia by 16 with the ball. Wilkinson has a right-hand dribble on the far side, works against the freshman Thomas. Under the basket, wrap around into the corner. Here comes a three. That's no good by Wilkins. Rebound Brazil for the Razorbacks. They want to run, as they always do. Acuff right down the middle of the floor. Lost the dribble. It's rolling in the paint. Bodies on the floor and a tie-up.
That's their ball. It's Arkansas's ball.
Possession arrow for the Razorbacks. They'll keep the possession. 21 on the shot clock. 12:51 to go in the game. Wilkinson comes out of the contest. Gets a hand. Somto Surreal, Cannon Catchings back in the game. Justin absent. Dylan James going to come out. We've got Ross and Smurf and Wilkins. Somto and Catchings are 5 on the floor. Georgia with a 16-point lead. Arkansas has the ball, trying to throw it in. They throw it into the paint underneath. It's batted away, out of bounds on Georgia. They were trying to go to Pringle under the basket on the out-of-bounds play. Going to do it again with Acuff. Richmond will check in for John Calipari's Razorbacks. And Brazil going to go to the bench. Acuff to throw it in. Catchings to guard the inbounds. They zip it in diagonally into the corner. Here's a three. That's good by Carter Knox from that left corner. They set up shop there and bombs away and nailed it. 59-46. Georgia's lead is 13. Dogs have the ball with Ross to the right wing. Smurf flashes out on the logo, takes a pass from Jordan Ross. Smurf dribbles along the three-point line, left side of the floor. Pass to Cannon Catchings. He tried to catch a batted ball on the sideline and was out of bounds when he did. Dogs turn it over in front court. That's unfortunate. Arkansas basketball. They trail by 13. They haven't had a lead today. We approach 12 minutes to go in the game. Acuff on the dribble, high right wing. Into the corner. They like that spot. Here comes another three. Off the rim. Once, twice, no good. Rebound, Somto. And a foul. Foul on the Razorbacks. Third team foul. Going to be Georgia's ball. Smurf to throw it in. Arkansas wants to make some substitutions. TJ Wagner in for Carter Knox. What? 13-point Georgia lead. Catchings bounces it into Ross against pressure in the backcourt. Jordan Ross zips to the logo, middle of the floor. Now slows it down. Acuff guards. Short pass to Catchings on the left wing. A lot of traffic out there. He's doubled. Arkansas defender falls down. Catchings zips a bounce pass to Somto, wide open in the paint, and the short hop skips right by him, low below his waist and out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness. He was so wide open by himself.
Couldn't get to the pass. The pass was a little bit short off the bounce.
And had a lot of mustard on it, too.
Somto couldn't field it. Dogs turned it over, and we go into a timeout. 11:50 remaining in the ballgame. Georgia 59, Arkansas 46. Back after this, Bulldog Sports Network.
Big games and big bills have one thing in common. They don't happen alone. We're the United Association of Plumbers, Pipe Fitters, and HVACR Technicians Local 72. And we're training the next generation of mechanical pros in Athens, Atlanta, and across the state of Georgia. The pipeline to your future starts here. Visit UA72.org.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Georgia Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Creature Comforts is now the official craft beer of the Dogs. And if there are two things that pair well, it's Georgia Sports and Creature Beer. Whether that be a Tropicalia, a Classic City Light, or a Sip 'em Seltzer. Now available in Stegman Coliseum or anywhere good cold beer is served. Two institutions, one town, one team. Go Dogs. Sip 'em. 21 and over. Champions drink responsibly.
Scana Energy is a proud partner of Georgia Athletics, and for every 3-pointer scored by the Bulldogs, Scana Energy will make a $25 donation to the University of Georgia General Scholarship Fund. 3-pointers today by the Bulldogs, 9 of 25. Catchings has 3. Blue Cane with a couple of 3-pointers today. Jeremiah Wilkinson has 2. Jake Wilkins has 2.
Scott, this has been another one of these games, too, that's been really fast. I mean, it has been up and down the floor at a rapid pace, which may account for the high number of turnovers. They've got 14. We now have 13. But, I mean, both teams are trying to get the ball up and down the floor, I mean, rapidly.
Yeah, you've got 2 of the fastest playing teams in college basketball here today. Both Georgia and Arkansas very close in the short amount of time that they possess the basketball, how long it takes for them to get into the clock and get a shot off. They don't need the shot clocks in this game. Dogs out of the timeout. Catchings, Smurf Millender, Jake Wilkins, Jordan Ross, and Somto Surreal on the floor. Arkansas with Ewan Richmond, Acuff, Wagner, and Malik Thomas. Dogs by 13. 59-46 with 11:50 to go. It's Hogs basketball. They have to get it up the length of the floor left to right. DJ Wagner to inbound. Sends it into Ewan on the near side. And he'll give it to Acuff. The freshman guard will take it over the timeline. Guarded by Ross. Acuff with 11 points in the game, but has yet to score in the second half. Thomas to Ewan, down the lane, jump stop, high over Somto, no good. Richmond, offensive rebound, and a putback up and in.
We have got to get on the glass. You know, enough of this already.
59-48, the lead is 11 for Georgia. It's been a bit since the Dogs got points. Ross is trapped at half court, step through, finds Somto to the rack. He's blocked by Richmond. No foul called. Arkansas ball. Acuff to the rack. Lay in. Full sprint. Breakaway points. Good. And it's a single-digit lead now for the Dogs. 59-50. Somto went for the dunk against the double team on the left end. And there was no whistle. Wilkins for 3 for the Dogs. Around the rim and off. No good. Rebound Arkansas. Acuff. Long pass to Richmond. Dunk on the right end. 7-point game.
Mike White wants timeout, I think. Well, he doesn't have it, does he? He's got to save what he's got.
Well, I think we've got 2 left. 10.5 minutes to go. The lead is down from 19 to 7 right now. Smurf dribbles under the basket. Catchings from the right wing to the elbow. Jump shot rolls off the iron. Somto tried to tip the rebound. Finally a whistle in Georgia's favor, I think. Yeah, it's going to be on Arkansas. Foul on the Hogs. Georgia will have possession. Georgia will have control. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 59-52. Georgia in front by 7. We inbound with Ross into Somto, left of the lane. Skips it back to Ross. Curls towards the basket. Throws it into the corner. Blue had to save a wide pass. He does. Up to Wilkinson, head of the key. Over to Ross for 3. Good, we needed that. Shot in the arm. Shot from 3 right through the heart of the basket by Ross. 62-52, lead back to 10. Acuff attacks down the lane. Missed it. Offensive rebound, Ewan. He looked like he hooked our man and then laid it up. Well, his feet were all moving. There was no whistle down there.
I'll tell you what, it's they're getting all these offensive rebounds.
Wilkinson attacks right to left for Georgia. Goes up in the air, and Arkansas going to knock the ball out of bounds under the basket. It's going to be Georgia possession. Dogs lead is 8 now, 62-54. 9:43 to go. Somto taken out of the ball game, absent in. Coaching staff having to talk to Somto at the end of the bench. Catching off a curl for 3, skims the rim, no good. Rebound. touched out of bounds by the Dogs, I think. Yeah, it's going to be Arkansas's basketball.
Yeah, I think Blue, when he was trying to corral that rebound, and a great effort by Blue, by the way, but just stepped on the end line. Couldn't help it, truthfully.
Lead is 8 for the Dogs. Arkansas on the attack. 3-ball, good. Now it's a 5-point game. Thomas hits a 3 right in front of their bench. They were 19 down. Now look at it. It's 62-57. And still a ton of time to play. 9:20 to go. They've really amped up the defense. They double Wilkinson. He throws an errant pass stolen by Acuff. Outlet, lay in, good by the Hogs. It's a 3-point game. Arkansas just smothering the Dogs right now. 62-59.
Well, all the momentum shifted to the guys in the maroon.
18-3 run over the last 4 minutes and change for the Hogs. Foul on the Razorbacks. Ewan bumping with Ross. Now Ewan wants to talk to the Georgia bench a little bit since that's where the foul happened.
That's their team 6th.
Still not at the line. Dogs will have possession, 20 on the shot clock, 8:53 to go. A 19-point lead with 16:31 to play has been cut to 3. It's a one-possession game. The Hogs have scored 7 straight and 18 of the last 21 points in the game to erase Georgia's double-digit lead. Dogs just 1 for their last 8 from the field. Ross to throw it into Wilkinson. Underhands it back to Ross. Dribbles on the logo. Wagner all up on him. Swings a wide pass to Blue Kane, who puts it on the floor now between the circles. And reverses it to Wilkins with 5 to shoot. Oh, my goodness. NBA range plus about 1.5 feet by Wilkinson. Nowhere near. About a 30-foot three-point attempt off the rim. Rebounded by Arkansas. And Acuff's going to score. A little jump hook by Acuff from the right side, and it's a 1-point Georgia lead. The 19-point lead has evaporated. It's dog-eat-dog now the rest of the way. Wilkinson attacks. Dogs move the ball around the perimeter. Kane to the rack, down the lane, and good on the lay-in. Arkansas, quick inbounds, long lead up ahead to Wagner, and a foul on Georgia on the right end of the floor as the ball's knocked away and out of bounds. Going to be a foul on Jeremiah Wilkinson.
Boy, Arkansas was down the floor so fast you barely had time to turn your head.
As soon as the ball comes through the hoop, Chuck, they're grabbing it, throwing a half-court pass and running the floor. They're running the fast break off an inbound pass. 64-61 Georgia, but Hogs at the line with Wagner. Free throw number 1 is good.
Banked it in.
Foul was on Jeremiah Wilkinson, his second. Catching's out. Dylan James in. 64-62 now. Georgia by 2. Arkansas still hasn't had a lead, but they're getting close. Wilkinson, or rather Wagner, hits both free throws. It's a 1-point Georgia lead. 64-63 with 8 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Hogs have ramped up their defensive pressure and is paying dividends, forcing Georgia into turnovers and mistakes, and they're hitting shots in the fast break variety. Wilkinson has it on the near wing to Abson across the top of the key. Feeds Blue Kane, 10 on the clock. Blue weaves through traffic, now surrounded, throws it back out to Wilkinson, sidesteps a man. Here comes a 3 off the rim, rebound. Abson fights for it, gives it to Blue Kane, pump fake, lay in, reverse, good on the lay in.
Boy, I tell you what.
Had a man right on him too, Chuck.
And our bench is like screaming, get down the floor just as soon as the ball goes through the net, because Arkansas was coming.
66-63. Georgia by 3. Arkansas ball. Thomas off 1 foot. Little bunny hop, one-hander, good. From right of the lane, about a 10-footer. 1-point lead for the Dogs again. 7 minutes to go. Kane attacks behind the back dribble. Step back 2 on the baseline. Good!
How about
Kane
that?
Delivers big. And Dylan James almost with a steal on the inbounds. Couldn't control it on the baseline. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Hogs basketball. Dogs trying to hustle back, maintain that lead. 68-65, Georgia in front as we hit a break with 6:55 to play in Athens. Back after this, Bulldogs Sports Network.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And when you download the Kroger app, you can clip and save more with digital coupons every week. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. At Kroger, you can enjoy more ways to save and more rewards every time you shop. So it's always easy to save big every day with savings and rewards. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Don't go anywhere. The Dogs are coming right back. You're listening to the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Game days start with Community Coffee, proud coffee partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Community's story began over 105 years ago from a simple belief that great coffee has the power to bring people together. After 5 generations, their family's still roasting smooth, rich coffee that builds community one cup at a time. Community Coffee, community in every cup since 1919. Discover more at communitycoffee.com.
Arkansas had an 11-0 run to climb back in this thing. They still haven't had a lead today. Georgia's big lead was 19 with 16 and a half minutes to play in this half. But now it's a one-possession game. It's 68-65, Dogs in front. Again, Arkansas still has not played with the lead, but they're killing the Dogs on fast break points, 25-15 today, points in the paint.
Well, they're killing us on the glass. I mean, they are out rebounding us something terrible. I mean, they've got 37 rebounds to our 28, but they've got 26 defensive rebounds to our 20. They've got 11 offensive rebounds to our 8. So, I mean, we're not winning any category of rebounding. They are just all over the glass. Huh?
And the scoreboard.
And the scoreboard.
Which is the important one, right?
Yeah, but we're winning there. We're winning that part. But I got to tell you something. This is a tough way to live. We've now got 14 turnovers each, and we're fortunately leading points off of turnovers. They're 19-15. But at this point, we need to start making shots and getting more shots. They've now passed us in shots this half. They've gotten 25 shots this half. We've only had 21.
The one-possession game, Dogs by 3, 68-65. Somto is back in the ball game. Blue Kane, Smurf Millender, Wilkinson, and Dylan James. That's our 5. Arkansas's basketball. They'll bring it up the length of the floor. Georgia packs its defense into the half court. Acuff on the dribble to Wagner, high left wing, back to Acuff, open 3, here it comes, and there it goes, we're tied. Acuff with 18. 68 all, they finally caught us after being 19 down in this half.
Well, there was nobody in his face.
Dogs have the basketball. Wilkinson, edge of the logo, left-hand dribble, into the lane, layup, good! Defense split, and Wilkinson took advantage of it. Jeremiah with his first points of the half to give Georgia the lead again, 70-68. 6:10 remaining in the contest. Arkansas ball. Still haven't led today. Acuff dribbles against Wilkinson. Throws a wide pass. Thomas reaches to catch it on the baseline. The 2 rattles out. Offensive rebound. They save it. Extend the possession. Acuff attacks, leans in, lost the ball. Over the baseline, I think I got screened out. There's a foul on Georgia, is the call. Fouls on Somto. Left of the basket. And it's going to put Arkansas at the free throw line. Chance to tie the game for Arkansas. Darius Acuff, a 6'3" guard, is at the line. Free throw number 1 is good. Acuff now with 19.
Was that a shooting foul? I guess it had to be.
Well, yeah, he's shooting.
I mean,
I got screened out on the foul. I didn't see it.
Well,
Acuff's at the line for number 2, and it's good. He's got 20. That's his average, and we're tied at 70. 5:45 to play. Georgia's 19-point lead long gone now as Arkansas has caught the Dogs. Wilkinson dribbles. Arkansas bumps. They reach in for a tie-up, and they're going to get it. DJ Wagner tied up Jeremiah Wilkinson on the dribble drive.
Well, the
Dogs have the arrow. Yeah. 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Dogs. Will keep the possession with 5:35 to play. Trying to break a 70-70 tie. Smurf into Kane. Their defense is just in our shirts on every player. Kane curls into the lane, throws it up with Glass. Good! Got it up over his defender, Malik Thomas, off the corner of the square, and it went. Blues got 16 today. Dogs by 2, 72-70. 5:15 on the clock. Time ticking away. Thomas dribbles on the logo for the Razorbacks. Gives it to Acuff. Picks up his dribble. Lobs it to the wing to Wagner. Bullets one back to Acuff. He attacks, runs the lane line, tried to throw it out to Knox for a 3, but it's batted out of bounds by Blue Kane.
Yeah, Blue deflected it with 4.7 now on the shot clock.
Kane got in the passing lane, wouldn't let Knox receive that pass in the corner for a 3. So the Hogs throw it in, less than 5, and they just changed the shot clock to 5 seconds. It was at 4.7. They inbounded opposite corner for a 3 in the right side. That's no good by the Hogs. Rebound to the Dogs. Defense retreats into the half court. Kane on the dribble. Drops it off on the bounce to Dylan James. Near side to Wilkinson. Splits the D to the rack. High kiss. Won't go. Rebound. Swatted by Somto. Ball is loose. Stolen back by the Dogs. Wilkinson has it. To Smurf. Pump fake on the 3. Doesn't pull the trigger. Thompson got out on him defensively in a hurry, so the Dogs are going to take their time. Smurf dribbles on the logo. Drops it off on the bounce to Wilkinson. Jeremiah. Long, deep 3. Got it!
Oh, my
goodness. From the hash mark, he drained it. 15 in the game for Jay Wilk. 75-70 Dogs. Got a 5-point lead with 4 minutes to go in the game. Crowd on their feet. Students making noise. Wow, Arkansas almost throws her away in the right corner, up the wing. Acuff misses a 3. Dylan James gets the rebound, then has to fight to keep it. Pivoting, twisting away from Arkansas people, grabbing at it. Dogs finally get it up the floor. Wilkinson holds it on the logo. Chest pass over to Smurf. He looks to the bench at his head coach. Smurf now dribbles it, hands it off to Wilkinson. 8 on the shot clock. Into the corner, batted out of bounds, trying to go to Blue Kane deep in the left corner. DJ Wagner jumped in front of the ball, and the former Kentucky player knocks it into the Georgia bench out of bounds.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
And a timeout with 3:28 to go in the game. A much-needed break here at Stegman Coliseum. Georgia 75, Arkansas 70. Timeout at Stegman. And we're back after this on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Your holiday decor is down, and suddenly your house looks very January. Kohl's can help you bring the spark back. No twinkle lights needed. Save on bedding that feels like a snow day. Decor that'll boost the mood. And sharp vacuums because, yes, you're still finding pine needles. Get an extra 15% off some of your fave store-wide. And beat those winter blahs at Kohl's. Select styles. Offer ends January 25th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons do not apply to Shark. See store or Kohls.com for details.
For 33 days, that's right, 33 days, 333 people will win. $333 in cash, 3 cash.
Get ready ready for some instant wins, Georgia? Because for 33 days, 333 people will instantly win $333. That's at least 10 instant winners a day.
Numbers are everywhere. There's enough to share, so pick and play Cash 3.
It all ends February 6th, so play Cash 3 from the Georgia Lottery. Play responsibly.
At Piedmont, quality care changes lives. Meet Brad, a healthy former Marine who unexpectedly suffered 5 heart attacks and then heart failure. He credits Piedmont with saving his life.
The teamwork it took to provide me a path forward through a surprise heart failure and almost 5 months of intensive care in 3 different Piedmont hospitals is difficult for me to even imagine, but you guys nailed it. How do you thank someone for the gift of life?
Hear more at Piedmont.org/qualitycare. Piedmont, real change lives here.
Scott Howard, Chuck Dowdle, Adam Gillespie back courtside with you as Matt Schweikert works the Piedmont Healthcare Network studios. And Georgia has a slim 5-point lead, 75-70, as we pause for station identification on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. Dogs have led all afternoon. Arkansas is yet to have the lead. Georgia led by as much as 19 in this half with 16 and a half minutes to play, and then went on a major run, including 11 straight points with about 10 minutes to go to get it down to a single possession. It's been tight over the last 7 minutes or so. Georgia now with a 5-point lead, 75-70. And we'll have the ball out of the timeout, but only 5 seconds on the shot clock with 3:28 to play.
Scott, if we could find a way to get a bucket here with these 5 seconds on the shot clock, put a lot of pressure here on Arkansas, because you go up 7 and you still got 3:28, but, you know, that's 3 possessions.
Sold-out crowd here at Stegman thirsting for a victory, especially after what happened on Wednesday night. Dogs losing at the Horn in overtime to Ole Miss. I don't know if we can tolerate another one of those things. Georgia's going to have the ball. They're trying to get Smurf on the right spot on the floor to inbound the ball.
They got a big guy guarding the inbound.
Yeah,
pass.
Brazil at 6'10". Smurf will inbound at 5'11". Right in front of our bench. We had to move a couple of assistant coaches just to throw it in. Get it into Wilkinson. He lost his balance and lost it out of bounds right in front of us.
He got bumped. That's the official standing right there. How do you not call that?
Because the whistle's down around his Adam's apple.
Oh, my goodness.
Mike trying to plead his case, but to no avail. We turn it over, and Arkansas has possession. Down 5, 3:19 to go. Richmond into the paint, floats it up. Shot blocked by Somto, retrieved by Arkansas. Man down in the corner, and they lost it out of bounds in the far corner.
Yeah, he retrieved it all right. He retrieved it diving out of bounds.
Billy Richmond ended up on his back trying to save the basketball after the block by Somto. And it's going to be the Dogs' ball. 9th block of the game by the Dogs. Somto has 4 of those today. 75-70 Dogs. Georgia to throw it in with Cannon Catchings. Smurf retrieves it, runs all the way back to the inbound spot with Brazil chasing after it. Now Smurf over the timeline, walks it in front as we approach 3 minutes remaining. 75-70, Dogs by 5. Somto, head of the key, thought about the 3, but pulled it down. Blues got it, step back 3, he'll take it and miss it. Rimmed out. Catching two-handed rebound to extend the possession. Over to Wilkinson for a 3. Yeah. Good! He rips it from the left wing. Huge three-pointer. Dogs 78, Arkansas 70. 4th 3 of the game for Jay Wilk. Thomas pump fake on the 3, drives in for a 2, airballs it. Rebounded by Catchings. They steal the outlet. 3 missed from the corner by Thomas. And the Dogs rebound the Arkansas miss. Oh, my goodness. Kane attacks all the way down the lane on an angle. Layup good from the right side. Blues got 18. 13 and a half.
And the
timeout Hogs.
The man in the expensive suit wants to talk this over.
That's because his guys have fallen down by 10 now. Timeout with 2:17 to go. They want a 30-second break right here. 80-70. Georgia pushes up the lead. What a game by Blue Cane. 18 points after a season-low 3 in the loss to Ole Miss on Wednesday. He was 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 on threes. Hadn't hit a 3 in conference play until today. 2 for 5 on three-pointers and 8 for 12 overall. He's back to his slashing game, Chuck. Attack, attack, attack. And Blue and Wilkinson share the scoring lead for the Dogs with 18 apiece. Put an extra Go Dogs in your wallet with the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card. Order at regions.com/Go Dogs. Regions, official bank of the SEC.
Listen, there are a lot of guys contributing for Georgia, but the guy's really making a difference for the Dogs. Number 2. I mean, because he has just been a force every time he's on the floor.
He's not blocking shots. He's altering the shot. Hogs have the ball. They're down 10 again. Acuff has it with Smurf in his shirt defensively. Extends the arm. They screen with Ewan. Acuff dribbles with 10 on the clock. They go into the corner. Wagner jumps through the paint. Here comes a 3. Arkansas no good off the rim. Offensive rebound, right baseline. Ewan dribbles it back into the lane, and a whistle and a foul on the Dogs. And they get Somto for the foul. Believe it or not, that is Somto Surreal's first foul of the game.
No way. Really?
The guy that's been whistled for the second most fouls in SEC play all season. That's his first foul of the afternoon. Ewan at the line for the Hogs. Free throw, going to bounce and roll in there good. Front rim, backboard, and through. 80-71, Georgia by 9. Malik Ewan at the line. The 6'10 transfer from Florida State, started his career at Ole Miss. Spent a year there, then a year at JUCO, then a year at Florida State. Finally, the Lawrenceville, Georgia native lands in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Second free throw is good. 80-72, Georgia with an 8-point lead and the ball and 1:50 to go. Blue bounces it into Wilkinson, sprints into the front court, guarded by Wagner, who's bumping him too much, coming up the floor. Wilkinson put it in on continuation.
Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's, they're not going to allow that one.
No, they are not.
That was a bit,
Georgia was pleading for it.
Well, yeah, but three steps after the foul is just a bit much.
Not in the NBA yet.
No, not yet.
Smurf will inbound, 1:47 to go. Georgia to throw it in with 26 on the shot clock. Millender's got the ball, dribbles in the circle. Tried to dump it into Somto, but Wagner intercepts it. Steele up ahead to Knox through the lane. Blocked by Somto on the left end of the right end of the floor. And then Arkansas loses it out of bounds.
How about that? How about that?
Somto recovered. He ran baseline to baseline to get the block.
I'm telling you, the guy's been a difference maker for the Dogs today. Just his presence on the floor has made a difference.
Arkansas couldn't control it. Georgia has possession. We inbound it. Smurf's got it. 90 seconds to go. He's trapped in the half court. Changes his direction over the timeline. Smurf gets it across the line, and we use the time. We've got one left. 1:27 to go in the game. Dogs call a timeout. 80-72, Georgia with an 8-point lead.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't feel great, but I feel a little bit better.
Well, it's all those M&Ms you've been eating.
Well, and I'm looking at yours, at your back.
Have at it, buddy.
I've finished, well, I haven't quite finished it. I got about 3 left in mine.
If that gets us to the win, they're all yours.
Oh, man. I got to tell you, Somto is just, he is a weapon in this league because he is so athletic. And just like you pointed out, he flashed down the court that time from having the ball taken away down here as they were trying to dump a pass underneath to him.
Yeah.
And by the time, and Arkansas, get this understood, Arkansas is fast down the floor. But before they could get from the foul line of Georgia's down to their end of the glass. Somto was already down there and was able to block the shot. I don't know what to say about him except thank you. I mean, he's made a huge difference for the Dogs today.
He needs to be on the floor at all times. His plus-minus at the last check was plus 16. Dogs inbound it into the backcourt to Smurf. On a long lob from Blue K. Now back over the timeline. 1:20 to go. Clock moving. Dogs by 8 with the ball. Acuff reaching, trying to grab at the ball from Smurf, and finally a foul on Malik Ewing.
That's fine because that puts him at the line.
And finally the Dogs get into the 1-and-1. And it'll be Smurf Milliner going to the line. Marcus at 84% for the year.
Chuck Jones was looking right at it.
Smurf with just 1 point today. And he's 1 for 2 from the line. Right-handed shooter from Houston. Free throw good. Now he's got 2 points. Dylan James to check in. Cannon catching comes out and gets a high five from the Georgia coaching staff. Cannon's been good again today. 13 points. Smurf, second free throw, good. Nails a pair at the line. 10-point Dogs lead, 82-72. Well, have we taken Arkansas's best punch and survived it? We got a minute 14 to find out. Up 10. Arkansas with the basketball. Acuff weaves, kick out, knocks, 3-ball, left wing, no good. Offensive rebound, Ewing. Step into the paint, jump hook over Somto, no good. And a foul on Surreal. That's his second. Free throws coming, stopping the clock with 62 seconds to go. The 6'10", 240-pound Ewing at the line again. Led the ACC in field goal percentage last year in his time at Florida State, almost 60% for the year. He was the Seminoles' top rebounder as well. He knocks the free throw home. He's in double figures today with 11. 9-point Georgia lead. Ewing tries to make an 8-point game, and he does. He hits a pair. 82-74. Catching's back in the game for the Dogs. Dylan James out. 82-74, minute 2 to go. Blue to inbound. Far right end of the floor. Arkansas with full court pressure. Throw it into Ross. He turns it over and then gets it back as Arkansas fell to the floor and tried to deliver to a teammate. Ross stole it right back. Georgia has it in the front court. Cannon catchings, curls around in the corner, and Ewing with a reach across the body foul, trying to tap the ball away from Cannon, committed the foul. That's 5 on the Arkansas forward. And he'll walk back to the bench after fouling out of the game.
He was complaining to the official. The official kind of looked at him, look, seriously? You've done it 4 other times.
82-74 with a clock at 52.1 seconds remaining. And John Calipari will use the time to consult with his team before he makes a substitution on the foul out.
Scott, we need to mention today was the anniversary of the team in '96 that made it to the Final Four. I'm sorry, made it, to the Sweet 16 and lost to Syracuse to go to the Final Four and in overtime. But it was great to see those guys and to see Coach Tubby Smith. Tubby looks like he wants to be on that bench coaching again.
Nice moment at the half as all of those guys will recognize some of the Georgia greats as Cannon catching stands at the line and delivers a free throw. 14 points for the sophomore from Brownsburg, Indiana. Made them both. 84-74. It's a 10-point lead again for the Dogs. Cannon comes out. And Dylan James back on the floor. 52 seconds to go. Georgia trying to win for the 15th time this season. They've got less than 50 seconds to try to get there. Wagner almost traveled with the ball, throws it up the wing. He went up in the air for a three, came down and had to pass up the wing. We stole it with Jay Wilk, and then they fouled.
That was terrific.
Mistake by DJ Wagner, the 6'4" former Kentucky player.
But great defense by the Dogs, by Jeremiah.
Wilkinson will go to the line. Indeed, yeah, he was quick to the basketball, and now he's got free throws coming. 1-1 for Wilkinson, who's got 18 points. The left-hander, free throw, good over the front of the rim. Just caught a piece of the iron, but fell through for him. 19 for Wilkinson. He averages 18 this season for the Dogs. He's our leading scorer. Second one, good. 86-74 with 46 ticks to go. Arkansas over the timeline in the front court. Send it into the corner. Malik Thomas tries to dribble against a double team. They move the ball to the left wing. Richmond, his three is no good. Offensive rebound and a putback by Arkansas is up and in to make it a 10-point game, and the Hogs call another timeout.
Well, you can't take them back to Little Rock with you, so...
Or
Fayetteville, either one.
Unless they're going to Little Rock
they may
for
be
some
going
strange reason.
You can't take them back anywhere in that state.
31.4 seconds to go. Georgia has a 10-point lead, 86-76. We've led all day. It got close. It got hairy here in the second half.
They got tied a couple of times.
Yes. Yeah. But they've never had the lead. Georgia's big lead of the game was 19, way back at the 16.5-minute mark. But the Dogs withstood a massive 1-2 punch by the Razorbacks. As Chuck said, they tied it twice, but couldn't take the lead. And the Dogs are up by 10 with a half a minute to go. 31.4 to be exact. Georgia on the road at Missouri Tuesday night, 9 Eastern, 8:35 for the airtime. And they stay on the road going to Texas next Saturday afternoon at 1 in Austin. So it's a busy week coming up for the Bulldogs. Back-to-back road games. And this one's going to be huge for the Dogs with an upending of the number 17 team in the country.
It's a quad one win, and I'll let you explain exactly how that works.
Well, quad starts with a Q, and it's a one, the number, not the word. We inbound Blue to Smurf, who slashed back to the baseline to take the inbounds. As soon as they skipped it into him, Arkansas reaches and grabs his clothing and fouls him.
And it's double bonus now.
Smurf to the line on the left end of the floor. Dogs 30 seconds away from win number 15 of the year and number 3 in the SEC. Well, the road team had been successful in the first 3 finals of the day in the conference, but it's looking like Georgia's going to defend the home court as Smurf hits the free throw, and we'll have another one to come on the double bonus. James in, Catchings out. We've been playing offense-defense with those two for the last minute or so. Free throw, Smurf, good. Now Smurf comes out. Ross, Kane, Wilkinson, Somto, and Dylan James are 5 on the floor for the final 30 seconds. Dogs by 12, 88-76. Thomas on the dribble for Arkansas with a left hand. Dribbled it off his foot and lost it. Wilkinson has it. Sprints the floor to Ross. He'll curl around in the right corner and burn some clock, and Acuff fouls him. Dogs had a chance for breakaway points, but Jay Wilk did the right thing. He burned that time off the clock, sending it to Ross in the corner. And he just curled around to his right and ran up the wing before he got fouled by Acuff. You know, stop the clock with 18 seconds.
I keep talking about what a difference Somto has made in this game. And you think back, he had originally signed with Kentucky and Calipari. When Calipari left to go to Arkansas, everybody thought he was going there. And he didn't. He turned around and signed with Mike White. Thus, he's a Georgia Bulldog, and thus he's beating Calipari and these Hogs here this afternoon.
Ross drains 2 left-handed free throws. Georgia by 14, 12 seconds to go. Coaches are already at half court. Arkansas for three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Dogs. Georgia can run out the clock, and the Dogs will do just that. Long one to Somto. Crowd wants a dunk. Oh, he'll just dribble it out. 90-76. Did he do it after the clock?
Well, he hit the back of the rim with it, but boy, it went flying. I got to tell you, that's a huge win for these Georgia Bulldogs. Not so much that they won it by 14. What's impressive is the way they did it, Scott, to have that big lead, to have it get away from you, and then, you know, when all the momentum went over Arkansas, and we all thought that, well, you know, it just wasn't meant to be here today. But what'd they do? They rallied, they pulled together, came back, hit some big shots. Jeremiah Wilkinson hit a long three that kind of put us up by 5, and everybody kind of, you know, felt a little better then. And from there, we just pulled away down the stretch.
What a range of emotions in the second half, to up from up 19 to a tie ball game, a stretch of the game where nothing was going right, and then to win it by 14. Somto Surreal with 7 block shots today. That's a career best for Somto, and is certain to be the SEC leader. He was number 2 coming into the game today in the Southeastern Conference. Now he's got 52 blocks. He had 51 all of last season. He's already surpassed that with plenty of season to go as the Dogs win it 90-76 here in front of a home sellout crowd at Stegman Coliseum. What an effort by the Dogs. Georgia now 15-3 on the year, improving to 3-2 in the conference. Arkansas suffering its 5th loss of the season, dropping to 13-5. They are also 3-2 now in the SEC. And they were coming off just an absolute shellacking of South Carolina on Wednesday in Fayetteville. They beat the Gamecocks 108-74. Georgia was coming off of just a painful loss in overtime to Ole Miss at the Horn, 97-92. But they reversed that course today with the Dogs beating the Razorbacks here 90-76. We're going to get a chance to talk to our electrifying player of the game.
Improbable, the unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.